Yeah. Hello, lovely people of Ghana. This is your man, Buff, and I come here once again right here in the studios of Aseda Radio. It's been wow. I checked years since you saw my face on screen. Today I'm here, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with a guest, with a friend, with a brother. Today we are going to discuss something about just last weekend. Last weekend, yeah, BBC Kosu Kumasi Shekiye, and it's all about the AMA 2021. Hashtag, that's what they say, hashtag AMA 2021. Yeah, that is the awards night in Ashanti region. Yeah, and today we're going to discuss we're going to have some short discussion on the happenings and then how the opinion about people concerning the AMA 2021 awards. So stay tuned. When I come back, you're going to see this guest of mine. Catch you later.
Nana Aseda, asema you slow and I'm slow. Hyper Ibuka show younger K. Asem Nana baby will be a give me blue.
Yeah, my people, I'm back once again, and this is your man, Bab. Yes, I told you I have a guest, and my guest is right here. My guest is no other person but the review master. The review master Bakope. And then anything about review, this guy, trust me, you just visit Edot Arena. Now, what they make Kasake visit Edot Arena, subscribe to the channel, and get to have a lot from this guy. Brother.
Bro.
Now, what to say? Fatu. Charlie, you see, I check.
Easy, bro.
That ain't your call.
Charlie, we be a fine show.
And just say, everyone wants me throw up. Now, you know. Charlie, why are they?
Charlie, up for the support, bro.
Yeah, Charlie, we need to be there for each other, you know. Yeah. And I like the fact that when I called you, Charlie, in less than an hour, you were here.
That's what's up.
Bro, today I want us to have some short, brief discussion. We are not going to go deep because, we'll have time and then dissect stuff. Yeah, but now we just want to have a fair idea about the perception that people had over last weekend's awards show.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the Ashanti Region Music Awards that took place just this weekend. And we're not going to go deeper, but we just want to have the perception, the views of people from your perspective. So, Minia, how was the whole program like? Like, I'm sure you were there, right?
I was there.
Yeah, sure. So how was it like? Like, how did you take the whole program? Like,
so I mean, it was starting free. It was a very nice show, a nice initiative. I always love it when people put in effort. So before they put in effort with what they are doing, it makes it good. So I mean, Charlie, they are not dormant. I mean, we'll be here try to be putting in something inside. So I mean, it's a very good effort. And in terms of, I think this is the second edition. Thumbs up to them. I mean, the organizer did very well. I mean, we're an organization where the event was held.
Yeah.
From before, we had the University side, and then this time, the bar assembly hall.
Okay, the first one was held at University. Okay, then I wasn't in Kumasi. Somewhere last year, I think.
Somewhere last year, yeah. So it's good. I mean, then now they changed the venue and then all that, so it's good. But the only problem after the show, 90% may get to the opinions of people, and then me and Kasa Council may heard what's really transpired, and then we reduce certain things from inside. And one has to do with the sound.
Okay.
Almost everybody was talking about the sound.
The sound was pure, like was bad. Yeah, poor. Yeah.
It was poor. The sound quality was poor.
Okay.
I don't know who the sound company but the sound was poor, and then you can never say Prempa Assembly Hall for the man was sound.
No.
It will be poor on the organization, on the management side.
I won't cut you. I've been at the Prempa Assembly Hall for some time. Yes, I was working with the KMA, so going there wasn't something like, mostly we go there for seminars and all that, and I know how their sound is like. Even with that, they speak and you could hear everything. Yeah. So from your point of view,
sound quality was poor. Sound quality was poor. It was virtually like anything that you wouldn't hear.
Sounds
and
like
then
echo.
It sounds echoing, and then you don't really hear anything. And then that was one thing. And then their timing was very poor. Timing was very poor. I'm at 7. And then as a 7, we could do an stage.
I said we know about
7. After almost fix the light.
The program that was supposed to start 7. Red carpet 6.
Good.
And the program starts 7. 7 was when they were doing.
And then the organizer promised us, say, 7 now, what can I do? 7 now, no be.
Okay.
Be 7. Of course, so many interviews. I'm sure I'm going to 7 because I was on point and all that.
Yeah.
7 after no more fixed light.
Wow.
And it's bad. You see, we are in the time where people are doing so many awards. So over here, you can't do anything mediocre. Now you can't want some.
Yeah, there are standards.
Standards. What they are, and you can't say, oh, what they are. No, but this time people are doing so many awards shows.
Yeah.
Just open now, because over the EBD, then mean they are going to put up your best.
Yes.
When your best number mediocre, then set up.
Now, when you show support and so
no, you see, when you're talking about support, I don't know what you know. You have sponsorship.
Yeah.
Because what can some more sponsorships, more sponsors, and then what the car can now to
yeah.
What the car to it means that Charlie, this is not a small award.
Yeah.
Then the people bring more vote, you know, or bring a car. So it tells you, say, one, you've invested, and two, you are going to get returns.
Sure.
Something, anything now, you return, you have to give us quality.
Yeah, yeah.
What mean, just anything like that.
And even when it comes to an Ashanti Region Award,
I mean, it should be a raisy bar. Do you know there are no more people, the creative people like Ashanti Region are raisy. So all over the world.
Yeah.
Creative people are Ashanti Region are raising in Paketwa. So I mean, this is a hub for creative people. So why don't you give us something of top notch?
Yeah.
And then after that one, you see, oh yeah, award show.
So yourself, what time did you get? Like what time did you get to?
Almost at 7.
So you were there at 7.
7.
And when you got there, you were not fixing.
After I'm fixing light.
This is
after I'm fixing backdrop.
Wow.
I mean 7. In the 7 o'clock, I record particularly answer to you.
Yeah, but red carpet was supposed to be 6 p.m. Yeah.
Good. And then fast forward, LED. I mean, who in this current life and now they are ultimately planning to get an LED.
Yeah.
And from a ball on currency and from on we were to there was no LED there.
Oh, okay. I was there myself, but I just want to get your
see,
like from
a program of that caliber. Why you know, first edition, second edition now you know you don't have an LED, a mono, and then obi nominations are nominees. No, I just say DJ catch to ebo. Now and the nominees are no abo. I mean, this is not ghetto awards.
Yeah,
it's award we have to say Ashanti Region Music Award. It's a big place.
But why don't you look at the why don't people see it from this angle? That maybe there were sponsors though, but the sponsoring wasn't that huge enough.
No, you see,
because such a platform, easy to come up with an awards show or to even host something like that, bro. And nothing. So I think Sebiana like supporting so because Ashanti Region here, there were prominent people and competing to
Good. I understand perfectly.
Sure.
You see, the point is that some of the big awards in Ghana, the VGMA, the 3 Music Awards, the Mobo, and all these awards, Foresight. I mean, it wasn't big. Then from the beginning, but later on,
but it rose to a standard.
Good, it rose to a standard. My problem is that sometimes they have to collaborate with people.
Yeah.
The man who the benefit of what they are investing in.
Yes. You have to package the whole proposal well. So
you know your first award. Why your first awards? I say attracting for the second award now we so That's my point because you know so far as I say what friends say moment now they say kasa. Because you have no you talk to any LED bia mo asia. I mean you project bia. Why any video of anything and then do na I want the nominees are
the way you say nominees are different.
No, you see, one of the things that are catching the attention is say what's the video of what the person has been nominated for.
Yeah, they should.
So the mention we will be finished faster than so woman I heard.
Sure.
So as I don't know bonanka video be soon name because some of the artists we don't know them. Ashanti Region is big. Into me who artists be all Ghana I say, but the video and the video be told them okay, artists we are okay. We know. They make a kind of play you. If it's a prelims, we are prelims. We are prelims because I'm from Massachusetts. 2. show now I started 7 now started 7 MC crown so I MC program no so I'm a draw on time.
So how did it begin? Like start the whole program?
It almost a program no with I'm friend is saying with a spare MC. As I would can I'm not a spare tire too. Spare tire no holding.
I mean, how you sure?
Spare tire no holding.
Spare tire they say the track can crazy like it is shame a baby per se.
What you say? It's almost a spare MC. And they have a year at event and then there's that spare MC no buy no ne na ho keka na ho form or they buy and tells you say program may continue see where was the main MC?
Okay.
Understand?
So that means you are speaking to the fact that the energy of the first MC wasn't right.
I mean, you see, Obiaya there. I love me the first MC. I know him very well.
Okay.
I know him from Sunyani days. Very well from Sunyani days. Because I'm in the way. He wanted even to bring me to their place. I know him very well.
All right.
You know, that's a metanation image. But Obiaya, baby, ultimately,
strength. Yeah.
Obiaya want strength.
Yeah.
What I say, there are people who are good with hosting. Fine. But to me, you're good with analysis.
Okay.
It means me strength. No. It may force me show that break.
All right.
There are people who are good with hosting weddings. One on strength. No.
Yeah.
When you're good with set some kind of event. Yeah. So, and you say, we can say, when you're radio presenter, and our MC with me, MC wedding, into the tension, obey award show, drop of funny panels, who still award show, man. No, it doesn't work like that. What I say. Yeah. So, the energy from the beginning was low. And then the collaboration between two MCs, now your Bana Bema.
Yeah.
The female and the male, no collaboration crowd wasn't working.
That is for the beginning.
From the beginning.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't working. Now I'm working. I say, as a clock. Air corona seconds, and then hours.
Be clock.
Now, different zones. Back on the street, you know, back on the main road.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't working.
Okay.
What I say? Yeah. This is an award show that is supposed to put the region on the map.
Yeah, sure.
Draw attention.
And it has the tag as Ashanti.
Good.
Region.
And then the kind of energy it receive here no because it went even when you go to the capital. Now go for quite count one sem. So I see me some boy awards to you. I want to Charlie. My
expectations were high.
Expectations were high. What I say? Expectations were high, very high. Now let's box on. After the MC, one of the things I mean who here and the people were talking about and they say top notch Uncle Form invite to me no be
Oh, okay. That is the musicians.
Musicians, no.
Okay.
Musicians never brave.
But YP came to perform.
Good.
FaZe was there.
Good.
Frimpong was there.
Good.
Yeah.
Tog. Who won Artist of the Year?
Yeah, wasn't around.
Yeah. Osei Krum got nominated.
Yeah.
Wasn't around.
Series of nominations.
Good.
Yeah.
Floking Stone wasn't around.
Was Floking nominated?
I mean, we are Ashanti Region Music Awards. Now, if Floking Stone.
Legend Floking wasn't there. Maybe he wasn't invited, or maybe.
Good. And then some of the radio presenters and then some of the media people were invited to come. Majority of them didn't come.
Oh, okay. And how can you attest to that?
Oh, I mean, okay. Now, you nominated someone like DJ Slim.
Okay, Slim wasn't around.
You nominated someone like Austin Wood.
Austin Wood wasn't there.
You nominated someone like the DJ Rubens and then them.
Yeah. So are you driving at the fact that people don't respect the platform?
See, and then when after the show, when I person made data, I wanted to find out say how that people perceive some of these, and then people tell you that they don't. I mean, I was really some of these people you call them and you ask them say, oh, why? Something within I was. I mean, more poor massive. Yes, it's not.
But it was based on votes and some.
Good.
Yeah.
And you know, academy you say board.
I think by now they should bring the chat out for
the chat about, and then the chat number they buy. You know, the metrics. You know, is the dates now. Was you know is metrics for 3rd December. I don't know. Someone can say the baby ended 17th December.
Yeah.
So 17th day anyway.
Yeah.
And he raises questions.
Okay.
What I say. Okay. So I mean, BBI around this. I mean, I've already said it. Before I made started showing, I can say organization was very
okay.
To put out something like that, but it doesn't mean say okay. Can afford you always the latter part, by the beginning of the show,
criticize them.
Many problem with that. But you see, an award show of this caliber, regardless of the thing, invite home, let them have interest in what they are coming for.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? And I mean, moving forward, there were so many things and Uncle for some too. award ni plague ni the mama nkofo no obu wa no ma we winning artist of the year example we winning artist of the year ni aka command high life artist of the year ni plague no ntu kwa di mo no nkofo ekun ho.
Oh really?
Yeah,
like the person won artist of the year.
Yes, that's not plague no ya plague na the man no we hwe woni actual hip hop artist of the year.
Oh, so that means miss
like anymore no people were quarreling about it. Then go focus on and then we do open channel now some so I was so I don't know we need we share the money mommy. And some of them say the last year no mo ye.
Oh, okay.
Last year no mo ye.
That means you are speaking to the organization. How they organized the whole thing was bad too.
You see how they organized the thing no was like I'm bringing more hands on deck. I was sure. But
are you sure they didn't visit the media houses and the big names to like for
people just didn't have interest
because
in it.
I had a conversation with one of the guys and he was like they visited most of the media houses. And it being got to some of the big names. Good. They wrote to them, some of them they visited them in person and then brought ideas on board and then so that they can share or they can bring up their opinion about how to go about things.
Good.
But they didn't get any
good. So it's because first edition na mo ye no mo da suban bi edi ankofo hu say sa award we dey intimi yemfa ye hu rewrem bi.
Okay.
And then the second edition nso anka mo be tem ho no and still na mo show controversy.
Something that is Ashanti region there. I mean we are Ashanti people. So why don't we put positive energy in it to make it a success? No,
obi enu a or the positive energy be ready ma ne re nshim enim.
Okay.
We see baby wakoma be kono baby wadi bi wa esombo ma.
Okay.
It regardless of say Ashanti region and say I mean VGM say nye nkrafo nkwa dia VGM Vodafone Ghana music Ghana for dia. But obi won mo feel say the award show is not credible nto onko.
Yeah.
And it's normal. So it's normal with this one too.
All right.
So until you justify why the person should come, the person wouldn't come.
Okay.
So I mean it's almost justified.
So that means that is one of the reasons why some of the
people felt
artists were
people felt awards we more promise them.
What I realized was most of the people when they call out their nominees and then whoever wins that award, we call it no one
goes, yeah. Because I mean some of them they felt challenging to them.
Like then because Ashanti region is big. So why I say region like Ashanti region or like Ashanti is organizing an award show and all this back and forth, all this misorganization and whatever is happening, like things are not in place. Like what's really happening?
You see, one of the things I like now is our timing.
What would be the solution? Or I don't know.
Is our timing.
I'm trying to get your opinion on that.
It's our timing. You see, the fact say award show latter part of the year doesn't mean say latter part of the year. Now after obe get people's attention to it. It should start early.
Okay.
What does I say? It should start early.
So that means the publicity was wrong. They should have started earlier.
Publicity was wrong. The timing for the publicity was wrong.
Okay.
Timing was very wrong.
Okay.
And then it almost felt like nominees in Subaya and it was like it's obvious because I met one of the organizers.
So they were in a haste to get things happening.
I told one of the organizers say, don't you think say nomination ya mo nominate here and conform Paul myself na one day I was na mom. What did man nominate you?
So
I was like yes sir. Let me say me I don't have a problem. Me I'm an analyst.
Okay.
To me who be American. But I really feel say conform Paul myself na and then true to my words, you call no omo akobu omo reading awards people were like whiny. Then you be until you read that. I mean that some of the more board no so no more artists and more awards. And it's the truth.
And that is what people are saying.
I mean, if you ask people, like it was like this artist. I remember saying Bonnie Dean not all category beam, and then when you category when you win, so not all work out. Let me just want to make me approach you and I'm sharing. What's up? Why you ball or something? I said, I no ball, but I mean it's obvious that. I mean, this category, is more the guy now winning awards. Management team back board. So it was obvious someone the man. So I just wanted to grace the occasion. So this is something from the streets. That's what the people are saying.
Yeah.
What did I say? So it was an award show. I mean, there are some awards. I don't want to mention some of the name, but some of them were on the board.
Oh, okay.
Some of the awards, some of them that won the award was on the board.
But that issue, I have a problem with it. Provided I'm on the board, right? And I'm being on the board doesn't mean I'm not working. Okay, I'm on the board, but I'm also working. I'm really working, and the board recognizes me for an award. How is that bad?
Okay, good. You see, because of conflict of interest, sometimes people dissociate themselves from certain things. Let me give you a typical example. VGMs had Richie Mensah of Linked Entertainment on the board.
Yes.
Richie resigned. Why? Because not an artist. I mean, now they are there to nominate his artists and all that.
But Richie was on the board for years, even when his artists were
because
there.
Because for attention in Yamas, when people got to know, say, okay, no, if Richie was what should say any bias?
Oh. But the team is not just one person.
The team is not one person, but so far as say, make create a board. My friend Madam Funanaya, Sabaka board no means that whichever way be bad, it's possible. Yeah.
And I don't know. Educate me on this. Like, how many people makes the board? Do you know?
But no, I'm a board. I'm from a two.
Okay.
See, that is why I'm telling you, say people outside feel is not credible because one, people don't even know what goes. I mean, when some of the big awards in the world, Grammys, a lot of people don't know the award, but Grammys in the board, it starts from somewhere. Grammys board, you were school for, you were the comprising of 180 people somewhere, and then you see, so academy people, musicians, and all that. The board, tell us, say, how many comprise of the board? We don't know.
Okay.
So do you think that people will feel it's credible enough for them to trust in it?
Okay. So that means the team didn't do their work well.
I mean,
when it comes to, getting people's interest for the awards.
So it's just like, I mean, if you go on the streets, people are saying, say, I mean, it's obvious. You see, in the first half, I'm going to say, award the football about awards. Who knew any my empire? So, but some of the artists are moving awards, not to one of them. I was, hey, I'll go with you. And it's obvious.
But don't you think it is too early for us to, bring in this kind of issues concerning an award that is just 2 years old?
You see, an award that is just 2 years old, ever 2 awards be order that. So when we are putting up your benchmark on want to mean lower standard amount.
Oh, okay. So
it's unless it be your and I would be but I mean there are a lot of awards. We've seen a lot of awards. It is a over now by try BBI, try something.
Make sure you keep to a standard.
Keep to a standard.
Okay.
And Anya be a crown, be real. Mancophone will say, oh, we deserve it. Oh, we deserve it.
But most of the awards, like most of them deserve the awards. I was there.
You see, most of them deserve the awards because, I mean, what metrics normally buy? They didn't bring any metrics. Because say some of the artists now mostly or more it is every this year no works better on put in. Works on put in when. Now you mentioned a name like Yao Tog, and then winning artist of the year. Fine, to me, we deserve it because I feel Yao Tog has more collaborations.
And what makes the artist of the year? What makes the artist of the year?
Good. Is
it popularity? Is it
or work? Collaboration or the work or the
is it performances?
Tours, and all that. We don't know.
Or is
per Ashanti region. But
just because we know that your talk is everywhere, that makes him the artist of the year.
You understand? So now, there are a lot of questions that organizers have to come and answer. Because it's like, okay, was in TNG.
You also have to do something.
You also have to do something. May I wrap it up? No? Do you know, say, there are some of the, performance. I'm performing. Yeah.
I was coming to that. I was coming to that. I want to know your take on the performances. Because I witnessed almost all the performances.
Yes.
So what is your take and like generalizing the whole performances that took place that day? What is your take? Like how
you see from the beginning of the awards now almost after so many performance, you could tell say sound no harding.
Okay.
and they introduced live band.
Live band,
and then I've said before, the organization was good, but I mean some of the things I'm introduced to was good. I've said it, so I don't have to really go back. But I'm introduced to live band, but some of the live band so many of the musicians weren't able to perform with the live band because live band they were playing offbeat.
Yeah, sure. You didn't have the time to, I mean,
it tells you that live band did not have time to rehearse with the artists.
Yeah.
What I say, you have somebody like Odakidi Andy who have gone to mentor. And then some of these places are gumi. So when they come out and they are performing with live band, no live band off still now I'll be finding ways I bring it to the key. You get someone like Kumu, African Child. Oh no, why reggae type of person or not a live band. It is all banner or cast a book now one bought to the rhythm no opener. What do you mean change style? No, it's best to look at you to no and you're on Miami.
Sure.
And it was a nice time and it was a shame. And it, for like 5-10 minutes. Na live band no bo okay o si jai ye okay mo so na me hwa de o se o jai mo na me hwa de jai mo na me hwa okay minti mo de ye me mind me
hey Ashanti region music out there in December ba
I mean who does that say artist at backstage or say ye boy live band no matter live band no matter o si jai okay, but some pick a redeem way, but redeem me. But redeem not jai. Some pick a redeem way, jai. Some pick a redeem way.
Yeah, some.
I mean,
you see, them pan anyway.
You see, what's everything has to do with preparation. Now you sit back, you do your homework, you start planning now. You take the footage of what happened just like
and they have the whole year to do that.
So review it. Now, baby, I also seen that is why we also come in.
So who do you blame?
You see, I blame the organizers.
And who were the organizers?
I mean, organizers. Was it 3D?
3D
yes.
like
events, 3D events,
multimedia,
multimedia. Organizers. So we blame them because if not at all, what's it 3D? The name should speak for itself. You know, 3D there. Obia who are there 3D beyond the way we see clarity.
Yes.
Should be clear.
Yeah. 3D is solid.
What I say. So that is where we come in. When you make fierce argument and then you are not afraid of whatever people say about you because that is the truth on the ground is that don't give us anything mediocre.
So that means they didn't keep to their words.
They keep to their words.
To summarize everything, the whole award show was.
The whole award show, no, if me rating, I mean, me summarizing and can me rating, probably I give it a 40 over 100.
Wow, a 40 over 100 is bad. That means they couldn't even make half.
A 40 over 100 is,
40 over 100 is bad. So, Ashanti Region Music Awards, this is for you. This is not from him. This is what he observed.
Yeah.
And then what people, like people's opinion and all that's what he's saying. And even if it's coming from him, he was there.
Yeah.
So this is his observations. So what are we doing to better the award show? We have from now till the end of next year to make things right. So if all these things, the organizers sit back and then they address it accordingly, I'm sure next time, the third year, they're going to do things right.
Something better.
Because whatever he's mentioned here today, it's something that we have to focus on it and make a good impression on that. So we're going to end our conversation here. And then, bro, do you have any final say? Because as someone else, I do me. Energy, I'm just starting conversation. So what will be your final?
You see, my final take is that I said it before. Every started conversation, you say 3D events. You've done a good job because before you didn't have any award show. Then you brought it, though it conflicted with other award shows. Now you stand tall, and then we've come to believe in what you people are bringing out. So, Charlie, if you are bringing out something, don't bring out anything shoddy. My young who say GDA Muntia Bam event, it is worth it.
Okay.
What I say, don't bring now Nippon artists Tonyum not on Rankasakran to sound but now on or my men so I don't know Koja Bono, no way now tea now after the what flow be I mean, regardless of the artists you build, our mobile performing and they were good. Some of the pioneers and our instrumental pioneers or mobile, still they were hitches, and I believe you have to work on the hitches to give us a better show next year.
All right. Before I close the curtain, there's also one thing. We can't just criticize, okay? Like we have good critics and bad critics. So when it comes to the good critics, like something brief, what would be from your end, what would be your take on the good stuff that happened on that day? Because definitely there was something good that happened.
Yeah, I think before Mr. Timmy, I said they did very well with the organization. Last year, Great Hall, KNUST, and then this year they did it at Pepper Assembly Hall.
Your good niche is just the location.
The location was good. Now the inside hall, the air condition was working perfectly. Location of Muchusi and the air condition was working perfectly. There was no way. I mean, sometimes Nipa Honsa near the bus air conditioning heat, no the heat. So air condition was able to capture. I mean, it was good.
Okay.
It was working perfectly. Okay. And then the location of Muchusi, the police, the security was good.
Intact. Okay.
Security was good. There was no way I would say, hey, choke, no. Yeah. I mean, some event that you go over corner and to
so how come someone went to stage and took mic and was like, someone told me about it that Obj Mike say, someone doesn't deserve a certain award, and this person had his way to the stage, took a mic and was like, me body, but so wouldn't say you don't deserve this award. Like,
I mean that one. I mean, I wouldn't fault the organizer because it happened. There's some time back when Kendrick Lamar everybody peak crana, you can say could deserve award and then they come with fufro. What I say, and then you go man. Nipa na the man came to Twitter and say they don't believe Kendrick Lamar and they deserve us award. What I say. So you have, I mean, opinions.
But this one happened on stage.
Good. And I'm saying that once they add the name man or no, you would never know.
Yeah. Okay. What he was gonna say.
And then even with that crana. I mean, it has happened before. Kanye West,
yeah.
When I mean, an award was given to
Beyonce.
No, that award was for Taylor Swift.
Okay.
It was for Taylor Swift. And you don't come Beyonce.
Yeah.
You don't come no. Taylor Swift didn't award no. But Kanye West said, "But they can't say Taylor Swift didn't deserve award. Then get my Beyonce."
Oh, okay.
What I say. Okay. So it happens like that. I mean, it will be Jamaica. I don't know what the person is coming to say. Sure. So just that now, no, this is. I mean, I'm putting more effort from the organizers. As someone Apple game say, when somebody is coming to get the mic, they know this person is going to say something like this. Into no only way ni mono to ba we Jamaica they should know good motive good yes obi aba ya or power you mic na dia man.
Okay,
what I say. Okay. It's like that. And then you see that one too, you have to ask the MC say I don't know the mic or be can dey into the mic man.
All right.
Okay. What I say. Sure. Because when na mic and all of a sudden the person has taken the mic no kasa what then no catch the mic no so be can.
Okay.
And na one or asemo be can just catch them me na me more duty show to catch them na me mo announce. Now we jai the pan one ko can asemo.
Sure.
What I say. So I mean overall I think on my idea but just as I said 40 over 100 and then I believe say in the third one they're going to do better. All right.
Charlie, thanks a lot. We have a lengthy conversation.
Yeah.
You poured out all your heartfelt happenings of the day.
Yeah.
And I say a big thank you for honoring my invitation to be here.
Sure, bro.
Sure. The review master of Akove.
Let's up.
Yeah, so lovely people. This has been our conversation today, and then we draw the curtains here. And we expect that next year, we 3D or whoever takes on these awards should master or big up their games so that they can catch up with the standards that maybe we can all boast of. So today, we draw the curtains here. Catch you later. My name still remains Debuff, and I'll still be your host right here in the studios for Aseda Radio. Catch you later.